that brutal Boston Massacre? As a milliner, I make clothes, and those high prices, the Boston Massacre is why those high prices are going up on basically everything. It was cruel and unforgettable, which is why our fighting is getting out of hand with Britain. And I need to pay for my cloth and buttons and sewing materials for my clothing for the colonists.
Speaking of terrible events, have you ever heard of the Battle of Bunker Hill?
No, I have not. Neither have I.
It was one of the most deadly events that took place in our time.
How deadly?
Well, over 300 died and over 1,000 were injured.
That's a lot.
I know. We already have enough to deal with right now.
Oh, don't even tell me about the Stamp Act.
I know. Oh, the
show must go on, do you remember?
Yep.
And I'll always just keep going with it.
I use those extremely high price
Now that we did
stamps
the
every
back
day.
up and do Jamie's line for me, and
Okay.
then but don't do the show
Yeah.
must go on even if
Yeah.
you mess up.
Don't even tell me about the Stamp Act.
I know. I use those extremely high prices stamps every day.
I use so many stamps in my business, selling and buying my cloth for my clothes, and I have no time for sitting down and paying my overpriced taxes. And us as colonists, we don't even get a part in the laws the British make. Hey, look at that dog.
It's fun stamp.
That reminds me of the Quartering Act. The Quartering Act was when the Parliament passed a law saying that the colonists needed to give house to the British soldiers.
What were we talking about earlier?
Wasn't it the Boston Massacre? Ah, yes.
Well, I have to go now. We should continue this discussion sometimes later. Oh, I almost forgot. I should tell you that I am a mason. I build houses.
What's your job then? My job is a weaver. Maybe we can trade sometime, and I'll sell you clothing, and you can sell me some warm, woven, heavy blankets. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
See you guys around.